You guys, so today I'm going to be talking about invasive species. Yes, we all know what invasive species are. They're pets that get released, they are pets that have escaped, and they adapt to the new ecosystem, and they just start breeding like crazy, and they just take over the environment. Now I'm going to talk about a couple of hundreds of invasive species today. Today we're going to be talking about catfish, koi, goldfish, and turtles. 1. Koi and goldfish. Koi and goldfish, they have been bred for millions of years. Koi specifically for their colors, for for water gardens and stuff. Now I took the pleco out of here. They're also an invasive species. So that way there will be more algae, because I put a hyphen shark in here and they eat algae. Oh, there's a bluegill. There's my bluegill. Oh, there's my bluegill right there. There's my bluegill right there. Ah, what a beauty, man. He's grown actually, I got. But yeah, so we're going to start off with goldfish. They have been bred for millions of years and stuff like that. Recently, people have been using, well, not recently, people have been using them for bait for as long as I can remember. Now, the thing is, when people use them as bait, they slip off the hook sometimes, and then they get away and survive. And the native fish in that area, such as bass, bluegill, and catfish, aren't used to eating goldfish, so they're not going to eat them and just let them go. And then people release pet goldfish if they get too big, and yeah. Same thing with koi, except koi weren't used as bait. Koi were bred for gardens and stuff like that, and stuff like this, like ponds and stuff. But people try and keep them in tanks and small ponds. And those koi, when they get too big for those tanks and ponds, they get released and turn into invasive species. And since they are a cold water fish, they do really good in cold water, both goldfish and koi. And yeah, they just breed like heck in there. There have been reports of koi goldfish hybrids, actually. My second invasive species, plecos. Now I'm going to have to go in my tank room for this. So, yeah, just bear with me, you guys. Oh, these are my doggos, by the way. We'll come back outside after the pleco for more invasive species. Okay, now in the tank, I got my whole tank right here. As you can see, the parrot cichlids are gone because something went wrong with the water change, and yeah, they died. And now we got a big clown knife in here, and we got a pocky, and an albino Oscar. So let's see. Basically, everything in this tank is invasive. Oscars, clown knives, both catfish, tiger shovelnose, and red-tailed catfish, pacus, and plecos. Plecos is what I'm mostly going to talk about. Like most unresponsible fish keepers, people think that plecos do all the algae eating and that they stay small. Little do they know, plecos get massive, over 2 feet actually. Same thing with red-tailed catfish. So one day, a little kid will watch just a random YouTube video about red-tailed catfish, thinking, oh, that little baby that's 2 inches long is gonna fit perfectly in my 10-gallon, until 2 weeks later, Daddy, my red-tailed catfish ate my gourami. And then they release them, and then yeah, you get it. They're invasive. People think that when you release the fish, you give them a better life in the wild, but actually that's not true. You increase the risk of ruining the habitat, and what was the word again? Oh yeah, and you increase the chance of them dying. Same thing with pacu. They get big, red-tailed catfish, clown knives. Oscars, they get about 10 to 13 inches, so as long as you have like 50 gallons or more, they should be fine. These two Oscars are going to stay in the tank their whole life. This is 100 gallons. These two will be going to somebody's pond, my dad's friend's pond. So same thing with the Pacu and the clown knife. The Pleco will be staying in here, along with the Oscars. But yeah. Also, you guys, I'm doing a challenge with goldfish. I have these 3 goldfish in my community tank. Yes, you guys haven't seen the angelfish in a while. They were doing alright. They're just really scared of me because I moved them from this tank into that tank. But yeah. Look, here's Big Lip right here. The Pleco actually grew in the pond. She's actually about bigger than a foot right now. Let's say about not 16 inches. She's pretty big. The red tail's about 13 inches. The tiger shovel-nose is about 12 now. And yeah. Now let's go back outside. Talk about all my monsters. Yeah, Oscars and clown knives and Pacu are actually caught almost every day in Florida. Where's Pacu at, Mr. Pacu? Oh yeah, Pacu's right there. I'm the Oscar. I got this Pacu when he was, I don't know, maybe about like that big. And then my grandpa started throwing koi pellets in it, and the Pacu would just destroy them. And then, yeah, you see how big he got now. And then the clown, people get him as like, you know, 8-inch little knife fish. And this one's about a foot long. He's just very, very picky with his food. He barely comes out during the day. And then people in Florida, they'll release them. Same thing with shovel nose, red tails. I want to get an arowana, but the one at the pet store that was big enough already got sold. Nothing was 120 bucks. Too. I could be able to buy that. The other arowanas that the pet store had were small enough to where the clown could eat them. They were like smaller than 8 inches at least. But as you can see, the Pleco's mouth is bigger than my thumb. The red tail weighs about a pound now. I weighed him. You hear the 2 Oscars? The albino Oscars right there. Also, you guys, I think they might be spawning because they've been digging right here. And I did a little bit of research on Oscars usually. And they'll like lock lips, which is exactly what these 2 have been doing. And the big Oscar has been flaring up at the albino Oscar and shaking its tail, which probably means that they're trying to breed. But yeah, this is Bruce, and I still don't have a name for that one. Yeah, this one gets protective over the albino Oscar. That's the clown. Let's see if I get. Nah, I'm saving the rest of the goldfish. But yeah, let's go back outside now. One last look at the big tank. In a couple of months, I'm probably gonna get rid of the shovel nose, Pacu, clown, and the yeah. Pleco and Oscars are staying there probably. Now let's go back outside. Probably ready slightly. Snap. You know what, might as well get some bread too. We're gonna feed the koi some bread. I've heard that it's what I think. Let's go. Bread. Not all this is going to the koi, you guys. If the koi don't want to eat it, then it's going to go to the turtles. The bluegill will come out, because last time I threw it right in here, the bluegill came out and just consumed it. Shout out to my boy Andrew for extra meat. Yeah, look at this. People at parks will feed koi and be thinking, oh, it's so cool, I get to see fish. Yup, see? That's what happens. And they get big off of it too, you guys. Don't think they stay small. Yeah, you could stunt their growth, but that hurts the fish and it's bad for the fish. This turned into into a longer video than I thought. They're just playing with the bread bowl. Yeah, there's some fancy goldfish in here somewhere. The bluegill has been doing alright. At the pet store, he was acting aggressive, but before I started recording, he was doing alright. When I got him, like 2 weeks ago, he wasn't picking on anyone. He was doing alright. Yeah, there's a big goldfish in here. That big orange thing, that's not a koi, that's a goldfish that I got from a pet store for $9. And yeah, people think that feeder goldfish will stay, you know, an inch, 2 inches long until, you know, 2 weeks later, where they're 5 inches. Well, that's only if you feed them good. Let's see if this will fall down. Get it. Get the bread. Dude, this turned into a koi fish feeding video. This is not what I'm feeding you guys. This is only a treat for them. I do not feed them bread all the time. They eat koi food and other pellets. I give them broccoli, I give them vegetables, stuff like that. Yeah, now let's go to the turtles. There's my sulcata tortoise. And you guys, excuse the water. The water's a little bit messy because turtles like to go walk around. And when they jump back in the water, when they see me, they bring the dirt in with them. I tried cleaning it out multiple times. So yeah, this is a regular slider. They are an invasive species as well as common snapping turtles. Let's see if he'll come up and get it. Oh yeah, he's right there. He's gonna get it. Oh, snappers, you got it. But yeah, radius sliders, people get them as like the size of a quarter, and then they'll get big, and then they'll release them. Same thing with snapping turtles. It's basically not hard to explain. Radius sliders and other turtle species, well, some other turtle species, do not make good pets. But there are plenty of good other turtle species to keep that stay smaller, that can be kept in like a 20-gallon. For instance, mud or musk turtles, they stay about 4 inches long, and you can keep them in a 20-gallon or a 40-gallon. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, and try not to buy red ear sliders, red tail catfish, or anything like that. Bye, you guys.